Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Berry, where when we last left off, let me think, we'd grown the hole really big, we'd explored our environment a lot, we'd reset the game multiple times because it's an incremental game and you kind of have to do that, and we'd found an ending where we got basically told off for playing the game, because commentary I suppose. Anywho, I found the first ending of the game, but there are apparently, I believe, 3 others, not to mention a whole bunch of other secrets and stuff that we've got to find and uncover. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to keep playing this because, honest to God, this game's kind of fun. I've totally forgotten what the controls are, but I'm sure I'll pick it up soon enough. I'm pretty sure we had like a vacuum, and the hole just kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and we were collecting up stars by moving it around and getting things to fall in there, and all this, that, and the other. Let's see. Ooh, hello. You are very big these days. Woo, that's a lot of stuff. That's right, we had the star collector. Now, I will freely admit, because I didn't want to like waste too much time, I did look up a few things, including what this was. I suppose I should have seen the clue, because I was trying to think, okay, that's a B, that's an I, that's a Q, and that's like a T pot. I was thinking of the words. I wasn't thinking of the letter. And I think that was the clue with the letters underneath, where it's like, okay, the B is missing, so it's saying, hey, B. So it's B, I, C, T in terms of the letters. B, I, C, no, B, I, Q, damn it. Yes, B, I, Q, T. I'm an idiot. So, what's in the trash? Oh, what? 2 out of 7? Oh, the black stars? That's what they're for. This is a studio-wide email. We have once again reset the passcodes as we noted multiple infractions from staff, allowing friends, family visitors in the building after hours. Reminder, this is not allowed to put unnecessary risk on the studio and all of us working here. And I get everyone in town is excited about the show, but any studio tours must be scheduled ahead of time, no exceptions. Do not tell anyone that isn't a studio employee. The new passcodes. And the new security code 24414. Hang on. Isn't that? No, that's the wrong one. Hang on. 42414. That was the code we got for the music thing. Oh, that's interesting. Ed. Oh no, please disregard the previous email. I sent to the wrong recipient by mistake. Apologize for the confusion. You ultimately have the final say in how you run your production. Interesting. So... God almighty, how much of this is there? Uh-oh. Oh, that's a lot of good stuff. I should probably start collecting. I don't know... Okay. Here's the kicker, right? I don't know if I can be in that room at night or not, because technically speaking, the hole doesn't, like, appear there. But for all I know, I'll still just fall through the floor anyway. But here's the thing. I'm not necessarily going for coinage on this particular run, so I'll gather up what coins I can just for the sake of it. And then we'll go in the room and we'll see if I can survive in there or not. Oh, God. Guess the coins were still popping out, huh? So, I'm either about to get swallowed by the hole as it slowly moves over me. I don't think it will, because here's the thing, right? Yeah, we're safe here, look. That's cool. Okay, in that case, I can just look through this now. Ordering television producer missing. Is there anything we could click on? No, okay. Barry Pomeroy, award-winning producer for hit national syndicated Jim show Sunny Time Shop and the Blanket Fort. Has been reported missing. There is Mrs. Rainbow's Berry Patch. Disappearance treated in the missing persons case. Big color comes to small town. Different past. Oh my god. Lore! River attach. Still can't believe we're doing this in Holloway. She follows Miss Rainbow, voiced by Avenger herself, as she tends a cheerful berry garden alongside puppet companions. I just noticed what's the next one down on the list on the left there. I think it's scary on purpose, but I don't talk down to kids. Sometimes learning is uncomfortable. Sometimes things feel strange before they feel safe. Interesting. Smoothies. Half blueberries. So hang on, we got 3 strawberries. Three strawberries, 1 peach, 1 kiwi, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which means 5 blueberries, which is a problem because I'm not sure how the hell I'm going to get them. But that's the smoothie order I was looking for. Whoops, hold on. That's the smoothie order I was looking for. Okay. We still need to find a bunch of tapes, but that's okay. I think this is very deliberately designed like this, so you can just stay in there if you want to, and then do this. Right, what do we got? Golden berry chance. Oh, the other thing about golden berries. The statue plinth things on top of that room we were just in, they need golden fruit. Why not? That was the bit I missed. Okay, I'm gonna grab you. I'm gonna grab you a second and throw you over here because you're kind of not where I want you to be. Right, so we need a peach. We should be able to. Blueberries. Give me. Oh, no, can I? That's alright, I need to pick you up. Right, so. 1. 2. 3. 4. No, you don't. 5. Okay, so now we need strawberries. That's a raspberry. That's a strawberry. There we go. There's 1. 2. 3 strawberries. We need a peach and a kiwi. Can you get out of the way, please? Okay, there's kiwis. Coming through, guys. Come on now. And we need a peach. Please. Is that peach? Yeah, that's peach. Now we gotta wait for him to grow. Will do. Haha! Perfect. So it was a specific one I needed, which is why nothing else worked. Makes sense. I forgot that happened every time you did that. Okay. Now. Golden pineapple. That's... Oh, that's right. Hang on. Oh, I'm... God damn it. Ow! Damn it. Yeah, okay. Okay, we'll gather up what coins I can get. So yeah, apparently you need golden fruit up on that. I should have thought of that, really, I guess. Because they are golden pedestals, so yeah. That nets me another... Is that a black star that nets me? Or a tape? I forget what the hell that gets me. Nice. Okay. Excellent. I've been missing that thing for ages. And it's been bugging the hell out of me. Nice. Now one thing we do need to do is to collect up pretty much everything we can. That's a watermelon. I am going to assume these stay in here even like between runs. I hope they do anyway. Hitting this is impossible with these things bouncing all over me. We just gotta hope for a gold one. There's one. Alright, come here. No, don't go in there, please. One at a time. Well, that's right, we can upgrade someone too. I don't know who. There was a golden pineapple. Wait, no, we already did pineapple. Excellent. Well, we're working something out, I guess. So yeah, we got to swallow up all the stuff because we need stars for that. Apparently, again, this is just sort of what I read online. One of the endings is just put all the gnomes in the hole and you get the gnome ending or something. Look, I don't know. I can only go by what I'm being told online, and that's what I got told online. But we need to eat up all the stuff anyway, so we'll probably just kind of get that one naturally as we're going along. One would hope, anyway. Oh, does anything in here change now I did the smoothie thing? I think it did. What's this? Ooh, Smoothie Moves Cafe. Oh, Smooth Moves Cafe. Donna Bagel FF discount. Why do I need that? Why do I need to know that, I should say? Right, what we got? Berry Blitz, bonus growth, vacuum. Yeah, let's get that. We've got a lot to go around on that vacuum capacity one. Because we got like 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Okay. We need to focus on swallowing up all the stuff. We're gonna need those stars. I'm pretty sure we've done that. Strawberry, very nice. Did we already get the golden strawberry? We did not. In you go. Swish. Well, that's all that corner done. That's nice. Tell you what, let's leave the hole there for now. Gather up the coins I can. We're going to be running out of time soon. Very soon. Gather up everything around here. We're doing good. We are doing good. We're picking away at this slowly but surely. Hello, there it goes. So yeah, we got another black star on the golden fruit ones. I don't specifically know if the black star leads to anything. Although it did seem as though there's something in the recycle bin. And that seemed to be a thing. It seemed to be hinting at collecting all the stars on that. Maybe. Yeah, we'll get that one. I'm hoping I won't need to reset again. I don't think so, but God only knows. Right, now we need... that a golden banana I just hoovered up? It was. I don't think I've got a golden banana up here, you know? Or do I? Nope. Are you even capable of going in there? Yep. We already have a gold. We might already have this. And again. I don't think we've even unlocked pumpkins yet. That would be why. I did wonder. Okay, whoa. I was gonna say, I'll get what I can. We should really use the... excuse me, we should really use the berry blitz thing at some point. Is that it? Is that where the coins kicking around anyway? Apparently not. Weird. I mean, I do have max range on the coin pickup thing, so maybe that's it. I don't know. Can we now? Who's furthest along the line? I don't even remember. Watermelon, but I don't have enough for that. What do I need for... Yeah, I do. Oh, there's pumpkin. We already have golden pear. We do not. Okay, well now we just gotta wait for a gold one to pop up, which will happen eventually, because these things do come out pretty fast. Did we get a golden pet? We did. Yoink. Hello. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we need the kiwi and we need a pumpkin. Did we go past kiwi already? Oh no, that's peach. We've got that. There it is. I genuinely don't think the hole is big enough to swallow that house. I could try, but I don't think it... I'm actually close enough to just stand next to the hole and just pick up all the coins. Yeah, the distance on this coin picker is actually pretty damn good. That's nice. So I don't think I've... Never mind. I was going to say, I don't think I've got the hole size to be able to pick that big house at the back up yet. Okay. Well, that being the case, head that way then, please. Golden half of the kiwi. And then it's just gold pumpkins all the way, baby. What? Can I not do pumpkins? I can't do pumpkins! Why can't I do pumpkins? You do realize that means I gotta naturally wait for a golden pumpkin to show up. God damn it. I mean, I might get lucky, but it's still a small percentage chance. Oh, fuck. Worth a try. Right, what do we got? Whole movement range, berry blitz, vacuum capacity, increased juice growth multiplier. Where was the... Yeah, alright. Okay. I think I need to go on a big run of, hey, let's just get as much stuff in there as I can, go for a lot of coins on this particular run, and just see what the hell we can get. And definitely hang around the pumpkin guy. Ooh, careful now. Hey, there it goes. Just by staying close to the hole, I'm just sucking in all the cash. I would like to hope that I get a golden one out of that guy, but I'm probably not gonna. Well, you never know, it could happen.
This is my confession.
I beg your pardon? Well, that's it? Just this is your confession? I didn't even see what color tape it was. Interesting you can't use the bubble thing at night. Anyway, we got a lot of cash out of that. That's really good. Unfortunately, we do have to wait for the hole to come away from the bed. Because I can't just float over there, and I do not want to risk a jump. Thanks. Also, the hole got larger twice. Just saying, we might be able to swallow down a house soon. We could swallow down a house hole down our hole for the house. Whoa. Some of these are getting pretty pricey. Okay, what do we want? Let's do range and speed, sure, why not? Just grab those because you need to go on a journey. So go that way, please. I was gonna say, I know there was a couple more juices kicking around here somewhere. Not so much interested in the timer. Well, not the multiplier. I'm more interested in the timer. Don't know how high it can go up, but I like to keep it going if at all possible. I kind of hate that the coins can stop something falling in. How dumb is that? It can... I don't think everything else can go in there. Excellent. Well, not only have we got an awful lot of cash out of this, which is very good, we got some stars, which is also very nice. I do understand that that star that's sort of over there, apparently you just have to get the taxi to go into the hole. That's it. I'm trying to think what other stars there are I might have missed. Where's Barry? Liar, liar. Oh, hello.
I poisoned Barry's coffee. It was quicker than I thought it'd be. His mug clattered to the floor as he collapsed. We have an old orchestra pit below the soundstage we repurposed for the puppeteers and prop storage, so I dragged Barry over, lifted the trap door, and scooted him in. I figured I had a few days tops before someone found him, so I tossed in a few more props. Some gnomes, flamingos, that sort of thing, to cover him a bit.
Right, that took a turn. I mean, I'm not surprised. Not in the slightest. Nice. You know, I thought this thing did like... Oh, it does do sets of stuff. There you go, do that. Ooh, careful now. You have to want the hole to grow bigger again. I'm still not sure if it's big enough to swallow a house or not. I'd like to hope so, but who the hell knows at this point? apparently I've achieved maximum hole size. Sure. Why not? What we get? 19 million. Lovely. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we're at maximum hole size. What we now need to do... First, we need to move the fuck out of the way. Let's go see what we can... Let's go see if we can get the taxi in there. I don't know how quickly we have to get it over there, but... pretty bloody quick, I'd imagine. Come on, move it. I think it needs to be more over here near the clock. Whoa. I think it's going to get here soon. I just don't know the exact specifics of the where because I've eaten all the stuff. It'll be here soon enough, I'm sure. Whoa! What the... Sure, okay. Fuck it, why not, I guess. I don't specifically know what the point of the stars being black is. Wow. Swallow the whole thing down, why don't you? Screw it, just go over there. We'll take this as a low money. Well, actually, we got 2 million. It's not that low. Low by comparison. But we solved another one. I don't... Oh, no, I can barely even see my bed. Now, I don't specifically remember... hello, here's the thing. A thing that is not disappearing when the hole goes over it. That means it's important. I don't know what it is, but it must therefore be important. We've also got a lot of stars. It is one thing, I do wonder if I might have to reset again. Blue pin equals summit. What? Alright, let's see what we can grab. A lot of coinage, always nice. And we don't have to get even that close. I'm a bit worried I might need to reset again, but I'm hoping I won't. I'm just worried about how much... I don't know if I need to upgrade all of the berry buddies or not. I don't think I do. Right. Oh, never mind. I've apparently consumed all the gnomes. I don't know what that means, but I was told that was supposed to be an ending. Now, I wonder, where's the, Just so I'm not 100% sure. Just so I am, I should say, 100% sure here. I can't go past this, can I? Just double checking. Well, that's everything. So what is this? Oh, hello.
That's when I contacted the police. I explained I had just returned to the studio to find the ransom note, and Barry nowhere to be found.
Also, there's a star just randomly over here, too. Why? Oh no, that's the hammer. Never mind. Oh! Bury it where no one will ever find it. Consume all props. Oh. Okay, apparently we have consumed all the props. Didn't know I'd missed one, but sure. Okay, what the hell is this? Let's take a picture of that. So blue pin equals submit. What is it? I don't actually know what it is. I need to look that one up. Okay. So he needs 9999 stars, right? But there's no more stars left. I've eaten everything. That's what I mean when I say I might have to re-roll to get more stars. I mean, technically speaking, not, because I do get stars when things fall in the hole, but still. Okay, so what are the stars? What did you got a marker pen in your hand? Ooh. Uh-oh. Forgot I had that. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no. I think I reached the gnome ending. I think I'm about to be consumed by gnomes. Sure. Okay. Hey, entire sudden gnome noises. Correct. Understandable. Well, God almighty. That is... I mean, that is the gnome ending. I can't exactly call them out for it. It's the ending with all the gnomes. I didn't know how to trigger the gnome ending. I found that by accident. Okay. Ending gnome. That's ending D. Endings found 2 of 4. Yay. 6 out. Hello, gnomes. Right, where the hell's the mouse? Nope, there it is. Alright, so we've done the 1 ending and the 2 ending. That's nice. Looks like we've only got, what was it, 8-ish upgrades to get? Okay, so we've got to work out that one. Ooh.
We wrapped around 2:30 p.m. I told Barry I had to run a few errands, but I'd be back later to chat. I drove my car out of the studio parking lot around 3 p.m. I drove to my usual smoothie shop and parked in the paid lot nearby, making sure I kept the receipts for my alibi.
I'll collect up as much muns as I can. There's a tape down here too.
Shortly after, I took a taxi back to the studio, dropping me off a few blocks away in case anyone saw me.
Interesting. Well, I mean, I'm getting a lot of coinage. Don't necessarily argue against it. Well, okay, we're about to get an awful lot of money from this, which might get me one upgrade. We don't have that many upgrades left, and the ones we do have left are pretty expensive. But I mean, if I can get like 30,000 on a half decent run on this, I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. Nice. So what do we got left? Juice growth multiplier. Berry fountain cooldown. We'll save one for that. Also, I have noticed it's gone 9 o'clock, so we'll take a break. So I'll tell you what I'll do is between after when I'm on my break, I will look up exactly how to get to the other two endings. One I'm fairly certain needs the tapes that I'm missing, so I might have to look up the tapes. I might also look up what the hell the puzzles are, because I've got no idea. Some of those are just like, what is this? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? I don't know. But anyway, yeah, back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Let's get going. So I looked up what these puzzles are. I didn't realize that... I'll just let them do their thing. I did not realize, because I don't really see how I could, you could enter numbers on this? Oh yeah, so you could. So the idea of it is the shape is you start at okay. It's each of these pin cushions has a shape attached to it and a color. I don't think the color is important, but you may remember that when you were looking under here, there were little square bits that had a shape on them. That was the shape in question. And the idea is you follow how many lines are there between there and the blue dot, which is the goal. And the number is, because I can't really be asked to do this myself, it's 478. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That did not work. Why did that not work? It says 478. Hang on, let me look at the picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is red. 2, 4, 6, 7. 6, 8. I mean, that's what it's supposed to be. Unless it's been changed. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's That's what it's supposed to be? Oh, blue pin submit. I'm gonna be an absolute fucking idiot. It literally said, blue pin submit. That's right. Eat all of it. So yeah, that was the code for that. I was just an idiot about the blue thing. The other one is over there, apparently. There's a secret. But I don't think I've got time to do it on this run. So, yeah, there it goes. Grab up what I can. We good? I think we're good. Unfortunately, I can't get to the bloody thing right now. Come on this way, please. Come on. I kind of want to see if I can save up for 9999 stars. Because I'd be very curious what the last upgrade actually is for the... for the pumpkin. Like, what's after the pumpkin, you know? So we still got you. No, yeah, let's just save it for now. We'll keep saving the cash. Now, was anything else? Excuse me, please. Anything else? Oh, hello.
That was about where my original plans ended. I paced around the office before an idea struck me. I fabricated a ransom note. Surely that would lead the police away from the studio pit, at least long enough for me to figure out a long-term plan. I walked the 3 miles to where my car was parked and drove back to the studio.
So we're still missing 2. I'm honestly not sure where they are. I'll be honest with you. Okay, I need... Where is it? Excuse me. Excuse me. Haha. Come here, you. So apparently there's like a secret entrance over here or something. Woo! Sure. It's moving away here. Is it going to stop, or because I am actually... Oh, it did. It stopped when I wasn't looking. Ooh. It worked. Is that all of them? Like, is that all 7, I mean? Okay, so let me think. You know what? Just take all the fruit. Why not? No reason not to. Right. Has anything else popped into existence? Ooh.
I am quite the horticulturist, or at least I like to think so. Inside my office, hidden in the back, is an Atropa belladonna, more commonly known as deadly nightshade. Ingesting even a single berry. Why am I explaining this to you? It's in the name.
You know, the title makes a lot more sense now. You used a berry to bury berry. Yeah, story checks out. Golden berry multiplier. Berry fountain cooldown. Berry blitz duration. Let's get that one. Okay. So I still don't know where the last tape is. So I don't know where the last tape is. Could literally be anywhere. We got the tape from here, didn't we? In that little puzzle. Every piece of fruit that goes in there gets me a star. Eventually, I'll have enough stars for the upgrade to my pumpkin guy down here. Theoretically, at least. Jesus Christ, can you not do that? Little guys keep trying to push me in, I'm sure they do. Oh, almost out of time. The only thing we're missing is the last tape. Okay. Yeah, just to get that out of the way. Okay, where's the last tape? That makes sense. I forgot about that. One moment. It's in here!
He deserved it. Barry deserved it. He wanted to sanitize my show. Burn away my fingerprint from my own creation. The show would go on like I never existed. A rewrite? A recasting? A recasting of history? Reality! No, no, no. I'm the director of this story, and I haven't called cut yet. I'm going to bury under the scorched remains of this place. And no matter how deep you dig, you'll never find him. I'll make sure of it.
Oh no, she's gone. That can't be good. Works for me. There's so much going out of that. In you go! So I don't know what happened to the Star Woman. I'm wondering if she's behind the door, and that's probably where we get another ending. Okay, so we've got all the tapes. What's the fourth ending then? I can't remember. Oh, it's a golden pineapple. I was like, how the hell did something get over here? But no, there was a lot of stuff kind of flying around all over the place. Okay. So I think now I've got all the tapes, I can probably get the other ending by going through Star Door. I will check, actually. I don't know what the fourth ending is, though. Alright. What do we want next? Golden Berry Multiplier, Berry Blitz Bonus, Berry Fountain Cooldown. That'd be nice. Alright, let's have a look-see. What do we got? Endings. Oh, right, yes, of course. How silly of me. You know, I really don't want to have to reset. Can we do that? Maybe. We're just going to have to throw as much stuff into there as possible. It's not even about the money at this point. It's... Oh. One moment. I didn't realize she was in there. Hi. Barry. Barry. This is apparently the true ending. So we may as well do this. No, we can't. Whoop. Right.
Hello, little sprout. Today, I want to talk to you about something very important. It's called truth. But it seems like you already know the truth. I used to make this show because I wanted to teach kindness. I wanted to help kids grow strong roots. But then, the studio decided my roots weren't exciting enough. They wanted bigger flowers, louder colors, someone more recognizable. They told me it was just business. I gave them everything I had. Songs, lessons, years of my life. Barry said it wasn't personal. It was the studio's decision after all. He lied. It was Barry's idea all along. He promised me I'd still belong here in the world I created. My world, not his. He has his other worlds. Popular, successful, critically acclaimed. His legacy was intact. His future secure. But what about mine? Barry took my garden and handed it to someone else. He buried my work. He buried me. He stopped me from teaching the children how to grow. So instead, I taught Barry Pomeroy how to rot. So here we are, where nobody will ever find us. In this world of my making. No producers, no studio heads, no financial reports. I make the rules here. But I can't do this alone. I need actors, characters, friends. You watched my tape. And now you're here to help create my vision for a brighter, sunnier world forever. Now, let's get out of this dark hole. What do you say?
I can't say yes. Which, honestly, that's kind of annoying. Let me say yes! Oh, fine. Oh, can I? Is it E? Is it E I'm gonna press? No, I can't say yes! Oh. Hi. Yay! So, there we were. A group of newfound friends, seeing each other's real faces for the first time. And that damned tape. We talked about telling someone. The police, Barry's family, psychiatrist. But we knew they wouldn't believe us. As for the tape, we tried burning it. Should have known that wouldn't do it. Took a hammer to it, even a chainsaw. Nothing worked. So, we dug a hole. A deep, deep hole. And buried it where no one would ever find it. Seemed fitting. We still keep in touch, even outside of our trauma support group sessions. It's nice having new friends. Our counselor talked about the healing benefits of a relaxing hobby. Something you can really put your mind into. She recommended gardening. Right, okay. So I suppose the idea is that all of the things that had the eyes, the computer, the pipe, the music thing, the hammer, those were all people that were trapped in this world. I am curious, how did the Miss Rainbow character, what was her name? Donna, I think it popped up during the her speech then. How did she create a tape that traps people into her world? Here's the thing. I don't specifically need an answer. I'm just throwing that out there as a question. Like, how'd she do that? So it seems as though, like, people who watch this tape get pulled in and trapped. All the previous ones had got turned into those random objects. I got turned into someone. I don't really know what. The, player character. And then by killing her in the tape, it somehow released all of us. I assume. So that's... I can see that. And obviously, it's the idea that, she had the poison nightshade plant growing. She used that to poison Barry because of a studio decision. It probably was a studio decision, because they usually are, and she couldn't let it go, because that's what people like her are like, I suppose. Yeah, I can see all of that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go back in, because there's one more ending to get, but unfortunately I'm going to have to work for this. I need 9999 stars to upgrade the pumpkin. So, we're just going to have to throw as much shit into here as we can. It's not about the money, it's about the star power. One thing we are going to have to do, actually. We're definitely going to need... I mean, I will do this for the money, because I do want to get all the upgrades as well. But it's not, like, as important. Another one. Here we go. Because every time we throw a piece of fruit into the hole, there's a chance that a star will pop out Mr. Pipe up there. Because the only other way to do that would be to reset. And I really don't want to reset. I mean, I could. It wouldn't be like a big problem, but it'd be annoying. So the berry fountains are definitely going to come in handy. Aside from that, it's just a case of throwing as much shit as I can. Shouldn't take me more than, I don't know, a dozen or so runs. It's not like a run lasts very long anyway. Nice. Alright, well, we'll gather up the money while we can. Again, no reason not to. A couple upgrades might help me along, although probably not. Alright. So yeah, all we just got to do is just get up to 9999 stars and then upgrade Mr. Pumpkin. That's it. And then we get something extra duper super duper uber special. Berry Blitz, yes. Definitely want to do those ones because, well, for obvious bloody reasons, I'd say. Woo, careful now. Throw it all in, it'll all work. What the actual percentage odds are for this stuff. Put that over there, collect up all the stuff. Because there is indeed so much stuff. Getting about, I don't know, 100 or so per round, which is pretty good. Because any round where I get a fountain or a blitz is definitely going to help. actually say what the upgrades are after you bought them, which is a little annoying, I think. Okay, hang on. We've got... Wow, 75,000. My god. There's another increased day length? I should go for that. Why not? Okay, we should have a berry burst and a big thing today. That'll be good once we get into that. Good, that keeps the timer ticking along. Blimey. Nice. What are we up to? 909. Alright. Good. Okay, now we just got to get to bed again. So I want to say in the next run, but it'll probably be the run after that when we hit 9999. We just got to then grab Pumpkin, grab the wand, and smush the two of them together. And then that we'll get the final flower upgrade, and then presumably we put that fruit down the hole, I assume. Day length? Day length. And then I guess we'll do some runs to just wonder, actually, because I haven't actually checked for a while. Did we ever get the ability to make pumpkins on this thing? Oh god. We didn't, did we? That was it. It was just... Anyway. Sorry, I got a little distracted. Now, I was just curious if we ever did get the ability to unlock pumpkins on the tree, but apparently not. Odd, as I say. Way up, we got it. Although I don't know where the star wand is right now. Okay, you, get over there, please. Anybody seen the star wand? What did we get? 29? Very good. I couldn't find the star wand. God only knows where that ended up. Oh my god, 100 and... Wow, that's so much money. Okay, let's see if we can get the last ending. Where are you? Woo! Now, where's Mr. Pumpkin? Hold still. Guess what this is? We go in the hole? Uh-oh. I can't actually, Oh dear. Sure. I mean, I can't say, look, I can't exactly say I'm surprised. It was the thing she used to kill the guy. Well, there you have it. That's your 4 endings. Endings found. 4 of 4. doesn't say upgrades. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and it's full of purple water goop. Oh no, that says your upgrades. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, there you have it. There's your endings. There you have it. That is Berry, Berry, Berry. Now, technically speaking, I've still got another hour left. So I guess we'll just keep playing for an hour, see if we can unlock those last few upgrades. I'm a little curious, actually. Let me just check. Oh, wow, there's... I was going to say, there's a lot of achievements I haven't got. Don't really know what. Oh, drop 1 million into the hole. Yeah, so I have to jump into the hole and lose 1 million, basically. Earn 9 on the first day. Interesting. I've done that, haven't I? Oh, it was supposed to have to be on the first day. Like the... Oh, yeah, day 1, not on the first day of a new round. It has to be 9 on day 1. Right. That makes sense. Then there's grow 666 berries. Fair enough. That's yeah. I mean, that would be just a case of that's one of those ones that happens over time. Have 7 pumpkin berry buddies. That's a case of, you know, just collect stars until you get it. Unlock all the upgrades. Yeah, that makes sense. Bank. What is that? 1 billion total. I know I've got the previous one, which I think was it 1 million? No, 100 million. So I've got 100 million. I just haven't got to 1 billion yet. Unlock all endings, upgrades, cassettes, max hole size, and clear the entire map. I have done that. I probably got to go back into the file and it'll click. Open the star door with all walls intact. Interesting. Survive 90 seconds in the redacted ending sequence. That's probably the gnome one. Like you have to survive above the gnomes or something. Complete any ending in under an hour. New game plus mods allowed. Well, there you go. Fair enough. So yeah, it is a couple of minutes here. Let's take a break. And when I get back in, we'll see if we can unlock some of the upgrades, because I might as well keep chipping away at them. There's 3 left, although they were expected. Do I want to keep playing this? I kind of do, because it's kind of fun, but I don't really know if there's much point now I've got all the endings. I don't know. I'd ask the audience, but I don't think there's anyone here at the moment. So we got the 3 upgrades. I know I need 150. I mean, technically speaking, that shouldn't actually take that long. I do get about 20 to 30 a run if I really push for the money. So I shouldn't take too long for the 151. And the others, I think, were like 60 and 80. I could probably finish that off in an hour. The audience says we don't mind either way. Okay, tell you what. We'll take a quick break. And when I come back, we'll pop back in and see if we can get the last of the upgrades at least. See you in a sec. And we're back. Alright, let's hop back in and start collecting monies. So that's what we need to focus on. We definitely need to focus on getting as much stuff into the hole and collecting up all the money as possible. I think we're gonna need... There you are. I don't actually know, because apparently it seems to... when you go to the menu, it seems to reset that, which is a bit annoying. But I don't actually... You going in there, big guy? Come on. There we go. I don't know if... It probably doesn't, actually. cash we can. This is gonna take a while, guys. Also, I have noticed it didn't actually use up all the stars we used to level up the Belladonna. In fact, I don't think anything once I actually did that got saved, so I need to find that star rod, and I need to upgrade it to something into a pumpkin. Or whatever the hell I can upgrade at this point. Although I don't know where the star rod's gone. Where's the star rod gone? I don't know. I can't see the bloody thing anyway. Damn it. Alright. Ooh, that's a little more this way than I was expecting. I don't know where the star rod ended up. But we're definitely going to need more pumpkins along the way. Alright, what do we got? We got... So it was 60, 75, and 150. So that's 225, 285. Actually, that would be pretty good. Times 18, yes please. Where'd the star rod go again? How am I always losing this thing? Get another big berry burst today. That's nice. So much coinage. Alright, let's get ready to blitz. Okay, hit the blitz button. Which is literally everything in the entire universe goes absolutely mental. And then, why are you not? Does blitzing get rid of the does, you know. A bit bloody rude. Yeah, I'm starting to get used to that timing now. Okay. I mean, 66. Wow. Yeah, the Berry Blitz and the Fountain Move are very useful. Come on, you. This way, please. So we've got you for 60, and then you for the Golden Berry Chance. Yay! Also, we've got the banana there. Probably should have upgraded the banana, really, but whatever. I don't actually know what the cost breakdown is. Fruit. See, when doctors tell you you've got to eat more fruits and vegetables, I think this is the kind of thing they're talking about. Whoa, careful there, big guy. Oh, I do need to fall in the hole a lot of money. I'll do that after I've got all the cash. I don't know where the star rod's gone. I got another upgrade waiting. Hello. And grab you. where the thing ended? Oh, there it is. Seriously? Come here. I really hate that thing sometimes. Don't know what it is. It doesn't throw straight. It kind of throws up. It's weird. Kind of annoying. Right, now we wait for it to move out the way so I can get to bed. Dude, I guess you got 81,000 on that. Let me neck. You're already at 100,000. Easy. Pick up the thing and find the banana. Why is everything going so nuts? I mean, for the record, this is not a complaint. I'm just wondering. I'm not picking it up because I'm planning to use the fountain move when the blitz timer hits 4 minutes, because that way they're about the same. I should probably get the juice going in, actually. Just to make sure the timer's all nice and up to date. Only halfway through the day. Well, there's the 50,000 I needed, so that's the final upgrade too. Nice. Know why I'm doing this. I don't need to anymore. I suppose there's not really much else for me to do, is there? You know, it does make me think that if all of these smiling things are supposed to be like people that have gotten trapped in this world, imagine you find a magic tape that forces you into a magical world full of colour, fun, and whimsy. And you're told, your job here? You get to be the pipe. Like, wouldn't you be just a little bit pissed off? You don't get to be the one running around and having a lot of fun. You're gonna be a pipe. Like, gee, thanks. Just what I always wanted. Boom. Nice. I don't know why I'm back. Actually, I got a couple of things we can do. Firstly, let's have a mooch around in here. Is there anything I didn't see? That's obviously that. Yeah, that's that.
To whom it may concern, how do you start one of these? My name is Donna Bellinger, and I know what happened to Barry Pomeroy. This is my confession. Barry was my producer on Miss Rainbow's Berry Patch, the show I created and star in. The show was in trouble, financially and critically. I saw the writing on the wall, heard the rumblings from the studio. I knew I was on the chopping block. On Friday, April 12th, we had a short shooting day, and the rest of the crew was leaving early. Barry reached out to me via email that morning about staying later to talk about things. He knew that I already knew what the meeting was about. He wanted to have a face-to-face, so I began planning. We wrapped around 2:30 p.m. I told Barry I had to run a few errands, but I'd be back later to chat. I drove my car out of the studio parking lot around 3 p.m. I drove to my usual smoothie shop and parked in the paid lot nearby, making sure I kept the receipts for my alibi.
Right, and that's this receipt here, isn't it? Donna, bagel, FF discount. I'm guessing that's like frequent shopper discount or something, or I don't know.
Shortly after, I took a taxi back to the studio, dropping me off a few blocks away in case anyone saw me. I entered the building and disabled the security system. We've had recent issues with our passwords being shared and figured it would be a plausible explanation for a break-in.
Okay, that explains the emails that we got. The one that was, oh, hang on. A couple more have shown up. What do you think is going to be advantages of discovering stuff in the studio? Cooperation extremely helpful. I don't remember reading this one. Oh no, the ones with the ticks are ones I've read. Also, you actually again refrain when discussing this matter with the media. Seems like we'll be wrapping early today. I'll be around after that. Had some financials I need to look over. I'm at the end of our working relationship. Say hello. I figured why not, right? Hang on, we'll clear up the rest in a minute. I was just like, well, I don't need the money for anything. It'd be nice to get it. So anyway, we can stay in here when we know we're safe. So yeah, seems like we're wrapping early today. Bringing Pauline Summers and Miss Rainbow will help bring so many more eyes. So yeah, he basically replaced her. again for your career. We want you here at Shining Star Studios, not just as a showrunner for Berry Patch anymore. I've worked with you long enough to know, and at risk of crossing your personal boundary, you can have a fiery temper at times. I urge you, this isn't time to go burning bridges. We're not over this. Looks like we're both in the same hole for this foreseeable. Oh boy, you have no idea, my friend. I understand your frustrations, I truly do. We need to make practical, rational changes to production to lower costs. I know we've been rehearsing the same conversation over and over. I understand you have a vision for the show. Stop motion animation is too expensive. Does Mission Rainbow need to be animated this way? Can we get a live actor, costume, puppet? As it concerns the jittery nature of the movement, a little off-putting to some viewers. This is the tip of the iceberg in terms of a budget. We can discuss the specifics later. We're receiving parental complaints the show is too scary. Do the humans have to become the props to learn their lesson? Oh, okay. It seems a bit too unsettling for our audience. Can we find a way to still teach the moral without implying they're stuck like that? Right, okay. Some new stuff here. Possible arson after Starsign Studio fire. This is the case the fire's origin and burn pattern have raised concerns. In the case the fire did not start accidentally. Not prepared to make any conclusions at the time. We're treating it as a potential arson case. One VHS tape was found in what appears to be pristine condition. It was located in an area that otherwise sustained heavy fire and smoke exposure. Media degrades differently depending on storage conditions or any number of benign explanations for why an item like this might survive. Doesn't feel like bad luck anymore. First a man vanishes and the building burns. Somebody wants something gone. Police investigate string of disappearances. Holloway authorities are investigating a growing number of missing person cases that appear to be connected to a disturbing common detail. A single VHS tape recovered from the Starshine Studio fire. According to police, at least 11 individuals... Hang on, this is August 97. This is April 96. So it's about a year and a bit later, a year and a third after that? Huh. The individuals showed occupations associated with children, including a librarian, a daycare worker, most recently a kindergarten teacher. At this point, we believe the tape may be serving as a calling card, suggests an individual or possibly a group attempting to link these incidents together. Complicating the investigation, the fact the tape itself is no longer in police custody. Treating it that as a security failure. There's no indication at this time that the tape was mishandled intentionally by the department staff. We've tightened our procedures so this will not happen again. That's how the tape continues to elude police hands. In every instance so far, the tape was reported present by whoever discovered the scene. We rely on witnesses to tell us what they saw, and when our personnel arrive, it's gone. That's the gap. That's the gap we're focusing on. Tells us the removal likely occurred in the window between first discovering when our officers arrive. That's interesting. In each of the recent disappearances, investigators found no sign of entry or forced struggle. This is not about the content of a children's program. Physical objects are often used symbolically in crimes. We've seen it before. Now that's interesting. So it almost seems as though the tape can teleport, basically. It's almost like a... Oh God, this is verging to like almost like an SCP kind of thing. Or even like a kind of an urban legend, like a mysterious tape. Kind of like Ring. Because in that, it was a thing of... You know, you had to like copy the tapes, so there'd always be more of them. But if in this case, how she got herself into the tape and made it magical, I don't know. It's probably just one of those things. But that's interesting. So where was I up on this? I think it was this one, wasn't it?
I am quite the horticulturist, or at least I like to think so. Inside my office, hidden in the back, is an Atropa belladonna, more commonly known as deadly nightshade. Ingesting even a single berry. Why am I explaining this to you? It's in the name. I poisoned Barry's coffee. It was quicker than I thought it'd be. His mug clattered to the floor as he collapsed. We have an old orchestra pit below the soundstage we repurposed for the puppeteers and prop storage, so I dragged Barry over, lifted the trap door, and scooted him in. I figured I had a few days tops before someone found him, so I tossed in a few more props. Some gnomes, flamingos, that sort of thing, to cover him a bit.
Which again explains all the stuff in the area around here.
That was about where my original plans ended. I paced around the office before an idea struck me. I fabricated a ransom note. Surely that would lead the police away from the studio pit, at least long enough for me to figure out a long-term plan. I walked the 3 miles to where my car was parked and drove back to the studio.
There's your ransom note, of course. Oh! Hi, what the fuck are you doing there?
That was about where my original plans ended.
No, he'd listen to that one.
I paced around the office before... That's when I contacted the police. I explained I had just returned to the studio to find the ransom note, and Barry nowhere to be found. And this is where we're at. I'm recording this in my office, and I can't think of any reality where I get away with this. So many questions I've had to answer, reiterating where I was at what time, and doing what with who. And I don't think they believe me anymore. Maybe I'm not as good of an actor as I thought. Or maybe I'm more comfortable playing Miss Rainbow than I am Donna Bellinger. I don't think I'm digging myself out of this hole. He deserved it. Barry deserved it. He wanted to sanitize my show, burn away my fingerprint from my own creation. The show would go on like I never existed. A rewrite, a recasting of history, reality. No, no, no. I'm the director of this story, and I haven't called cut yet. I'm going to bury under the scorched remains of this place. And no matter how deep you dig, you'll never find him. I'll make sure of it.
That's weird. Now she's gone again. Anything new popped up on here? No. But I mean, yeah, that kind of fills in some of the blanks of the story, because it's fairly simple and consistent, isn't it? It's like, you know, you had the studio. She played Miss Rainbow on the show. It seems as though she initially wanted to do it in stop motion. It's weird that they say that stop motion is unsettling for kids, and like, do you know how many shows I watched as a kid that was stop motion? I'll give you a hint. A lot. And even the ones that weren't directly stop motion were something similar along the lines. I mean, I watched Thomas the Tank Engine when I was a kid. Come on, it's not that odd and unusual. Now, cost-wise, that's a bit more variable. I don't really know if stop motion would have been that expensive. I mean, there were plenty of kids shows that did do stop motion, so it couldn't have been that pricey. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. That's genuinely not an area I'm like familiar with, so I don't know on that front. So yeah, then they basically just decided to kick her off. Maybe she was being obstinate, you know, like refusing to back down from her position. So they said, well, screw you, we're just going to get rid of you. Which, yeah. And, you know, they wanted to bring in an actress and all that stuff. Although it is weird, if the whole thing was supposed to be stop motion, was she just doing the voice for Miss Rainbow? Or did she actually dress up in that suit that she's got? Well, you know, kind of that one, or the one she had when she was standing there. I don't know why it... Can we scooch around? Oh, we can. We're absolutely stuck here, of course, but because I don't have the thing. You know, I don't really need the money. I could jump off and get that lose a million achievement. Whoops. Yep, there we go. That's fine. Don't bother me in the slightest. Okay. It's not like I need it or anything. So yeah. I don't really think there's too much else left for me to do. We're only about 20 minutes early, I suppose, at this point. But yeah, there's really nothing left for me to do here. I mean, obviously we've got the get the stars for the thing. That's a lot of stars. But that's just a case of time. I mean, if I actually wanted to do that, I'd probably do a reset. But I don't really think I can be bothered at this point. I think I've done everything I need to do, you know? In the sense that we've seen all the endings, we've seen the tapes, I bought all the upgrades just for shits and giggles and to pass a bit of time. And although it is a little bit early today, I don't think it's early in a bad way. So, just for the sake of me talking, I'm just going to pause it for just a split second. So yes, I think that's a decent place to pause, to stop, and indeed end the game here today. But this was Berry. And... the hell was that? And honestly, this game's a lot of fun. I've actually really enjoyed this. I do like my little incremental games. Clickers and idlers are always really good fun, but when you can get an incremental game that's got a bit more meat on it like this, I think that's better. It's really good fun. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.